New Year's is a few days past us, and many people are probably already at the great crossroads of giving up on their New Year's exercise resolution. Probably because they haven't gotten the results they wanted as fast as they wanted, they're intimidated by the gym, and they picked an activity that they were told was the best for getting the results, but they hate it. So, what are you supposed to do? How do you maintain your resolutions, and how do you get into the shape and health that you want to be? Welcome back to Mobility Agility Chiropractic Performance. It's January 3rd, and that resolve starts to falter with the New Year resolutions. A common question that I'm being asked right now is, what is the best workout, exercise, or program that's the magic bullet of results? The answer is there isn't one. There is not one exercise that is perfect for everyone. It all depends on a multitude of factors, such as your current fitness level, your experience, and if you have any restrictions, whether those be medical or financial. But a good place to start is with a goal. This will help guide you to an exercise program that is specific to you. When it comes to being more active, as many of you do around this time of year, the most common goal is to be healthier or to look better. And deciding which of those two is more important is the first question that you and only you can answer. And an equally important question should be, is the goal that I have selected reasonable? Like, I want to have a six-pack. Ask yourself why. When setting a goal, it's very important to understand that there is no perfect picture of health. Yes, certain physiological and anatomical characteristics are often present when somebody is healthy versus unhealthy, but a physical image of an ideal body should not determine one's level of health. Only you and a healthcare professional can determine that. And some of the most physically fit in appearance are physically killing themselves. To achieve that look, they are starving themselves and overworking, and they have an overall lack of nutrition. A picture in a magazine does not tell the whole story and may not be a reasonable goal for you. There are countless ways to exercise, and there's not one tried or true method that works for everyone. But you have to start somewhere. And sometimes the best thing you can do is try different activities, exercises, or workout programs, because you gotta find what works for you and what you have a passion for. So consider this. No matter the results, no matter what the research says, if you hate the activity, you're not going to do it. And that effectively makes it irrelevant. You need to find something you love and have a passion for. What's great about this time of year is a lot of gyms are running free trials. So go out and do them. There are no reasons not to take full advantage of this free opportunity. But be careful. Do not get pressured into signing a contract if you're unsure if it's the right activity. Now, with going out and trying all these new things, there are two things you have to consider before signing anything. One, will you actually do it? And two, is the activity ultimately safe for you to be doing? So with that first fact, without a doubt, the single most important thing to any workout program is doing it. I know that seems silly, but how often have you talked yourself out of being active? It doesn't matter how much research is behind it or success stories. You will fail if you don't actually do it. And by far the hardest part is going to the gym. At least for me it is. I can find every excuse in the book to go work. I have this to do, I have that to do, and I simply just won't do it. So start simple. Just go walking. This can help prepare you mentally and get your body into a routine of exercises. Because when it comes to it, the only limit to an exercise is how you think about it. You don't have to be in a gym lifting weights. You don't have to be running on a treadmill. There are many, many things that you can do to be active and have fun doing it. A great example would be adult recreational sport leagues. I'm not talking about going to the bar and playing pool or going bowling. I'm more talking about soccer, volleyball, kickball, flag football, hockey, ultimate frisbee. Get out there and be active. There is something for you to do. But you have to consider the safety of the activity. Now, many workouts require anywhere from novice to expert level experience. And with certain exercises, to really gain the whole benefit, you have to kind of know what you're doing. A great example would be CrossFit. It's an easily scalable exercise from experts to novice. And it's delightfully challenging with how they vary the different workouts day to day. But CrossFit does utilize exercises that can have dangerous consequences if performed incorrectly or push beyond your skill level. And those lifts are the Olympic lifts, your clean and jerk and your snatch. You really have to do those appropriately, and it's important to have a certified coach that can teach you the form and help scale the workouts to your level. With the right environment, CrossFit is a great program for basically anyone, and it keeps you on your toes. Another option that is a little more competitive is martial arts. It incorporates all the important parts one looks for in an activity. It builds strength and improves flexibility and mobility while being highly cardiovascular to get your blood pumping. There is camaraderie and competition, which that can help keep you motivated through your participation. However, just like any other exercise program, there are some aspects of martial arts that should be avoided. Now, I'm not going to say that there are any particular martial arts that are bad. I will say that there are things that you need to check into to make sure that it's a good dojo for you to practice in, because there aren't any regulations. Anyone really can put on a gi and slap a black belt on, which can be a little concerning when they're saying they're an expert and yet have no experience. So here are some things to consider when selecting a dojo to train at. Dojo being where a lot of martial arts are held. Any teacher that claims to be a 10th degree black belt and looks only to be about 35 years old, little concerning. If they advertise that you can earn a black belt in under a year, probably not the right place for you. Because truly, to master a martial art safely and be able to teach it takes decades of experience. Now, personally, my preference is judo because it's fun to throw people and it's an Olympic sport, and determining who a qualified instructor is a little bit easier because there are international regulations. The other martial art similar to judo that's common is jiu-jitsu. Both require body control and increasing levels of cardiovascular ability. Sparring or rolling with a partner that is experienced in martial arts can be an absolute blast and leave you completely gassed by the end of it, and the amount of strength taken to hold someone to the ground. Trust me, it is a super fun activity that is both cardiovascular and strength oriented. That is so much fun. So I want to thank you for watching today's video. I hope you found or learned something new. Now I do have something exciting to tell you. We've added a new monthly recovery program. So as you're beating yourself up doing all these new activities and you feel kind of like hot garbage, we have an option ranging from 2 visits a month to unlimited visits per month that allow you to come in and get the care you need. So go to our website, check it out, and see if it's the right fit for you, because at Mobility Agility Chiropractic Performance, our goals are to get you better faster, keep you better longer, because no one has time to be sidelined. To keep up to date with future content, please click subscribe. Additional information is found in the description of this video.
All information, content, material of this video is for information purposes only and are not intended to serve as a substitute for the consultation, diagnosis, and/or medical treatment of a qualified physician or healthcare provider.